Plaintiffs Carrie Casey and her estranged husband Stephen say they've been friends with the defendants for several years. Carrie claims she and Stephen sold the defendants a car, but after the car was wrecked, they stopped paying on it, so they're suing. Defendants Maria Buller and her husband Scott say Maria's always been there for Carrie, and they even took her in after she and Stephen separated. Maria admits that they stopped paying on the vehicle, but she doesn't feel like she owes Carrie because Carrie gave a minor permission to drive the vehicle on the night it was wrecked.
Prove your case.
Sir, I've known these people. Scott, I've known all my life. Maria, I've known for over 15 years. She was in our wedding. Always been friends with her. We had always good rapport with each other, and our families were close. Did a lot of good things together, a lot of fun, a lot of everything.
Let me allow them to give some background if they like.
Your Honor, Carrie and I have been friends for 20 years now. When she and Steve separated last year, Carrie came and stayed at our home. We haven't had any problems really over those years, except for after she separated.
She came to stay at your home?
Yes, she did.
Okay. He put you out?
We decided to get divorced, and so I went and lived with her for a month.
Put him out? Why did you make him go live with somebody?
Because it was my choice, and I decided it was best.
I wouldn't do
She was
that.
my closest friend, and she was there for me.
Did he have a close friend?
No, I did not.
Well, you better get you one, so next time you'll be going to his house. You have children, ma'am?
We have one child.
What did the child do?
She stayed with him.
I just want to know about this, who had to leave. Typically, the man leaves, and he has to go lay on somebody's couch.
How many times have I slept on your couch?
Thank you. His wife, he leaves. When his wife puts him out, he leaves. Go ahead.
Basically, since she and Steve separated, she's had a really hard time making it on her own financially, and she's changed, Your Honor. She's changed into a different person.
They're back together, though, right?
No, we're not.
Go ahead, ma'am. You sold them a car.
Anyway, I sold them the vehicle. And
how much?
In December, it got wrecked. And
how
so
much
then
did you sell it?
$3,500.
All right, they paid you $3,500 in December.
No, they bought it for
$3,500
with payments of $145 a month.
Did they put any money down?
And yes, they paid $725 total. Okay. In December, they stopped paying due to him not working, which I understood. She wrote me a letter, Your Honor, that said that in January she was going to resume back to paying after they got their finances up to date. I have not bothered them since. And then in September, I sent her a letter asking if I could get them to resume back to payments to get it taken care of.
Your Honor, yes. I wrote that letter after an accident occurred that wrecked the vehicle that Carrie was responsible for.
She was responsible for wrecking a car that you bought from her.
Basically, she made a plan that involved minors and minors.
No, I'm sorry, Your Honor, that is wrong.
Let her finish what she's saying.
On December 5th, as she was saying, the vehicle was wrecked. I was at a karaoke contest. I was singing so I could get some extra money for Christmas presents. And during that time, she and her boyfriend at the time made a plan that involved my niece and her boyfriend, who were minors, that were at the karaoke contest with us, to drive the vehicle, and at that time it was wrecked.
Who owned it?
She
owned
had the title to the vehicle.
She had you agreed to purchase it?
Yes, at that time I had agreed to purchase it.
And you loaned her your car?
Basically, my husband and I and her boyfriend, who was a stalker, basically, and my sister and her husband were singing karaoke. Carrie was at my sister's house babysitting her kids. My niece was there with her boyfriend, and basically...
How did she get the keys to your car?
Actually, her boyfriend got the keys and gave them to the kids.
How did her boyfriend get the keys to your car?
Your Honor, he took them off the table.
Wow.
Sorry. She's my witness. That's my...
I was there.
She was there. I did not know.
Stand up, ma'am. State your name.
My name's Angela O'Reilly.
What were your keys doing on the table?
They were just on the table at the bar. It's a small bar. It's out.
Oh,
in the
they were on
country.
the table at the bar.
Right.
And someone came and grabbed them.
Yes.
And that someone was her boyfriend.
Right.
So what did she do exactly?
She basically was talking with her boyfriend and agreed to a plan where they drove the vehicle, Your Honor.
How do you know?
They were on the phone with each other, okay, Carrie and her boyfriend, making up a plan.
What was the plan?
The plan was basically my daughter's boyfriend needed to go home, like right that minute. They're minors, okay. So they had to get back to my house. Carrie was going to take him home, okay. So they decided that they would just have those kids drive the vehicle back and forth.
But had the kids already drove the vehicle that night already to the house? Yes, they have. I had nothing to do with it. I was just an innocent person watching these children, and
You didn't give them permission to drive
I did
the
not
car?
give them
You didn't
permission,
give
and
them
I didn't even
keys?
take them to the bar the night.
You didn't
but
discuss
the point is,
them allowing. Pardon?
They need to pay for something they bought.
You're right.
Regardless if it's
No,
wrecked.
it's not
I don't
regardless. That's
care
a
if it's wrecked.
counterclaim. But I'm trying to establish whether they even should waste their time going to pursue a counterclaim. And it sounds like you might want to give it a shot. You did not countersue today, so what you're saying is not a defense. Your agreement was that you would pay for the car. You received the car. You made a down payment. You took the car. You haven't paid the balance.
And
You
then-
owe the balance. Whatever you're saying she did to later cause your car to be damaged is another lawsuit. You didn't counterclaim today. What did you want to say? Anything else?
Well, Your Honor, I feel that she broke the contract because the car was not available to be purchased because she.
I thought you
Made that
had
plan
given
with
her
the
the
kids.
money.
I was making monthly payments.
Right, that's purchased. When you go to a dealer and you put down some money and you drive the car away, you've
What if
purchased
the
it.
dealer wrecked the car later?
She didn't wreck the car.
I didn't wreck the car. I had nothing to do with
So
the car being.
minors are responsible.
Pardon me?
So minors are responsible?
For the
Yeah,
accident.
absolutely. Minors can be responsible for their actions. There's no question about it. And if you think any differently, you're wrong. If a minor comes up to you and sticks the gun up to your head at age 16 and robs you, that minor is responsible.
yes.
All right? So if you want to countersue her for contributing to the delinquency of a minor and it led to the destruction of your property, you may do so. She owes a total of how much, aside from the emotional distress?
2775.
That's what you're going to receive, ma'am. Not any emotional distress today. Have a good day. That's my judgment, folks.
Hi, Judge Mathis. I'm Lamont, and I'm a DJ. A bride and groom wrote me a bad check 2 years ago. Is it too late to sue?
No, Lamont, it's not too late to file a lawsuit against a person within 2 years, unless it's exceeded the statute of limitations for a particular state that might have a limit of 2 years before filing. All right, good luck.